morning, everyone. I would like to take a few moments to tell you about Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., born January 15, 1929. As a civil rights activist for the great nation, Dr. King inspired the great people of America. Despite the many obstacles, Dr. King portrayed acts of bravery, defying the odds, and taking a stand for equality. The March on Selma, a series of 3 demonstrations in 1965, was a pivotal event in the civil rights movement that aimed to secure voting rights for African Americans in Alabama. Led by civil rights leaders like John Lewis and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., the marches began in Selma and aimed to reach the state capitol in Montgomery. At the ages of 11 and 12, Dr. Martin Luther King attempted suicide by jumping out of a second-story window. With the research I have conducted, I feel honored and privileged to talk about this heroic man. The materials I will provide going forward will speak for themselves. As a civil rights activist, Dr. King portrayed several traits such as bravery, defying the odds, and taking a stand for equality to never let anyone stop you from doing what is right. Now I will tell you how Dr. King inspired the nation of America. Dr. King was an American civil rights activist. His acts of bravery can be shown by facing intense, life-threatening oppositions, leading to the movement of the civil rights. He has went through a lot of life-threatening obstacles such as death threats. His willingness to put himself and his family at risk for the greater cause of equality, and his commitment to the peaceful resistance in the face of violence, demonstrating profound courage. In 1965, his wife and his infant daughter was nearly killed in a home bombing. He was arrested for multiple protests. Dr. King defied the odds despite everyone and everything he has been through. Dr. Martin Luther King successfully using nonviolent resistance to challenge the systematic racism in the United States. He did while confronting threats of violence, intense scrutiny, and widespread opposition. Even some of his own allies. Dr. King was a fearless leader because he believed the message was bigger than himself. Dr. King defied the odds, inspires me the most because I have a disease, and through his examples, through the American people and himself, his defiant courage and never stopped attitude has allowed me to become one of the people that I can be the most proud of. Lastly, Dr. King took a stand for equality through nonviolent protests, organizing major events like the Montgomery Boy Boycott and the March on Washington to demand civil rights for Black Americans. Thank you for allowing me to commemorate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. as a civil rights activist for colored people by using nonviolence resistance and civil disobedience to help others through examples of acts of bravery, defying the odds, and taking a stand for equality.